What's up, Husky Diesels?
Hi,
I got
Dad.
this.
Hi.
Say hi, Chungus.
Hi.
I got this 1998 Durango. It's not really a build, but it's just something fun that me and my family can, enjoy in the winter time. Go off-roading in the snow and all that good stuff. So what we got going on today is we're swapping the tires. I got a really good deal on these 33s. They're still underinflated. I got to put some air in them. But I got that one mounted. And what I'm going to show you guys today is I'm going to show you how to dismount. Now, you don't really want to do this unless you really have to. Just for the record, I'm doing it because this truck will never see the street. It'll go from the tow truck to the desert or what have you. So I'm going to show you guys how to dismount the passenger side tire. Okay, so this is what you're going to do first. You want to get your sledge, okay, and with this part of the sledge on the flat part, that's how you break the bead. Okay, so once the tire is pretty much nice and locked into the bead here, then what you want to do is strike it right on the edge. It takes a lot of skill, a lot of practice, so don't get discouraged if you don't get it on the first try. Most of the time I don't either. So I'm gonna give my phone here to my 4-year-old so he can show you guys, or record me, and I'll show you guys how to do it. And that's how you want to do it. You never want to hit on the same side that you're at, so you want to kind of follow the curve and hit it right there. Okay, strong blow right there. All right, Brandon, hold it.
Okay.
Record the rim. Okay,
What?
back up a little bit. Right there. Just hold it right there. Okay, don't move.
That's funny.
Okay, so that's how you break the bead. Saw how it took 2 tries. First time I hit it way out here, and then, I pretty much calculated how much I need to go in, and then strike it right here. Keep in mind, I've been doing this for about 14 years, so I can get it pretty quick. So that's how you break the bead. Then what you want to do is flip it over to the other side.
Oh my God.
Again, you wouldn't do that to like your brand new 2020 Camry rim, but these rims I don't care for. They're just for off-roading, so by all means you can do that.
Yep, that's true.
And this is kind of similar how you would dismount a diesel tire, but the opposite way. The diesel tire, you want to dismount it from this side, the deep side. These smaller, anything smaller like 17 inches and smaller, you want to dismount it from the front side. So this is, we're going to break the bead on this side. Record it. Record it.
Okay.
Just hold it there. Back up a little bit. Right there. Just keep holding right there. And I have this smart water bottle that I put soap and water. I mix it with tire soap and water.
Yeah.
Do not use
To drink it.
No. Do not use filtered water. You don't want to use filtered water. Why? Because it takes longer to dissolve the soap. So all you're doing is wetting the bead. Let that soak in for a second. And then hold it steady. Hold the camera steady. Keep your eye. What are you doing? Okay, then you want to break this bead. I'm going to turn it because I don't want to hit it where the weight is. So I'm just going to turn it a little bit. There we go. And actually, you know what? On this part, since it's the face of it on the floor, I'm just going to put the blanket here. And that's how I'm going to do it. Recording the tires?
Yeah.
Right there. Okay. So if it doesn't break but it moves a little bit, switch positions, move it over to the other side. There you go. Now you got 2 broken beads. So after you have both broken beads, pick up your tire, flip it around to the front face. You can put a little bit more soap. You can never have enough lube. And then you get your tire bars.
Tire bars.
Okay, keep it right there.
See that?
Tire bars. I'm going to go through this real quick and explain what these tire bars are. Hold it up like this, right there. So tire bars, you want to use this side to take it off. You always find the big knuckle and this side to take it off. This side right here to put it in. So the smaller curve to put it in, big curve to take it out. And then that's just the beginning. Once you use the big curve to take it out, then you would use the little curve to dig in there and pull out the rest. You get 1, 2. For some reason, it always helps when you step on the back of the tire. Can you see it, Brandon? Can you see it real good?
Yeah.
Okay. So it always helps when you step on the back of the tire. So step back here and then pull one, pull the other. Once you have them down, pull one of them out. Then you would use the little side to dig in. Don't get a big bite, but get it right where the tire meets the rim. And then you pull that section out. Then you pull out the first bar and do the same thing. Repeat it. Right where the tire meets the rim, pry it out. Pull out the last one. Once you get like half, 50% of the tire, you can lift up the side that's already out and the rest will pop out. You recording?
Yeah.
See? It's kind of hard to see. So once you have the tire and rim separated, then you would use, hold the tire, Dominic. Then you would use this side of the bar. You're pretty much gonna, so what you're gonna do is, once you're like this bar is gonna go in here like this. It's gonna go like that. It helps if you put your hip or however you can to push that in a little bit, push the rim in a little bit, and it goes in. Once it passes the rim, you're gonna turn it like this, so that little guy right there can get stuck on the rim. It's gonna go like this. It's gonna get stuck like that, but on this side. Okay, so I'll show you guys in a minute. So I usually put like my hip or my knee and I push it in. Once it passes, I twist and I pull back. Once it locks, I just kind of let it drop. And this is where it gets tricky for passenger tires and rims. Sometimes it won't come out. See, like this one is not coming out. So this is where the tricky part comes in. What I do is I get it and I flip it. And don't lose the pressure because then it'll drop. And I hold it like this. Thomas, move out of the light. Dominic. So I hold it like this. Once I hold it like this, I'm gonna get my other bar. Can you see it pretty good? Come over here on this side. I want to record this right here. No, come on this side. Record this. I'm gonna slide my other bar in here and twist it in so I can grip the rim and flip it. Okay? Okay. So I like, for this, when this happens, I like to use this bar right here, the flat one. It's a completely flat bar. Okay, so you can see how it has it just has one curve right here, nothing to get caught. So I'm gonna pretty much hug the rim like this. I'm gonna hug the rim like that, and then I'm gonna shimmy it to where it grabs the lip of the rim, and I'm gonna pry the tire out. Just hold it right there. So once it goes in like that, you kind of twist it, put pressure. That's grabbing the rim, and it pries it out just a little bit, and then you do it again. Try it again. Try to turn it so you guys can get some light. And then you keep doing it. Do a little bit on that side. If it's still stuck, get a little bit on this side. The trick is, you want to grab the edge of the rim. This side was a little better. Come over here on this side behind you. Look right here. Right there. And you're pretty much just digging it out. And again, once it's out 50%, you can literally grab it and separate them. Just like that. That's how you change a tire on a passenger rim, passenger tire, passenger vehicle. That's how you dismount them. Mounting them is a little different. I'm going to put you guys on pause real quick. I'll get the new tire and I'll show you how I'm going to mount it. Alright, I'm going to continue this by showing you guys my bucket of tire soap. I don't like to use Dawn, dish soap, laundry soap. I've seen so many guys use so many other things, and it's like, I've tried them all once, don't get me wrong. But dish soap and all that dries up and gets real sticky real fast. I've seen somebody use oil, and 5 minutes later they had a broken forearm because the tire popped off the bead. So I like using just the real stuff, you know, tire and tube, the mounting compound. What does that say? Force and force. This bucket is so old. I mean, it'll last you a long time. Honestly, you don't need to use much of this. I'm almost done with it, but I've probably had this bucket for about 2 years. So for those of you guys that are tire guys and are going through these buckets like once a month, like I've seen before, you're not using it right. Dilute it, put some water in it. It's simple. You don't need to use a whole bunch. I literally just get a rag. I'm not fancy. Get a rag, dunk a little bit, and just rub the bead. Now, I've seen guys where they put just soap all down here. You don't need it. In here, right here. That's the bead. That's the only thing you need to put soap on. Soap should not be anywhere else. Just a little bit. It's just for it to slip in and seal. You do one side, and you do the other side. Here, Dominic. Okay. Now, it all depends on what you want. I want the white wall on the outside, so this is the way I'm going to do it. Get my rim. Set it down. It's literally easy. Drop it in. Once you get one side to catch, drop your knee. And it will start sliding in. If you have a case like this where it's not going in, simple. You grab a bar just like this, put it on the edge. And you just pry it in. Step on the rim, step on the tire, drop it in. So once that drops, you want to drop one side. You want to get this bead to drop in. So I like to stand on it. It's pretty much the only way to do it. Stand on it and start slowly prying in the tire. Small bites. Don't try to go fast, don't try to go crazy. And every time you pry it, once you pry down, move your foot, step on it. Once you're about 50% like now, I like to hold the bar, kind of stomp on this right here. See how it just dropped? Once it drops, I know it's locked in. And I keep going. Small bites. Don't try to get a huge bite, because it ain't gonna work. And there it is. That's how you dismount and mount a passenger car tire, whatever you want to call it.